Hey everybody, it's Alex, and I'm here today to share with you Auriel, who is the kintsugi pony I was seeking input on earlier this year. And kintsugi is, of course, the Japanese art of repairing broken pottery using gold, so that it is not only whole again and usable, but it is also more beautiful than it was before. And it is actually like a surprisingly deep thing to contemplate, and I very much love it. I love the idea of it, and it speaks a lot to me. And I thought it would be perfect for her because, as you will recall if you've been with me on Patreon, the base pony for her was very badly damaged. She had been chewed on by something with very tiny, very sharp teeth, a small puppy or a kitten, and her damage was pretty extensive. And so I chose a base coat color for her, and a kind of speckled pattern on it that would help to conceal that. And also, everywhere there was a little puncture mark, a little nibble, or a little bite, I put a tiny dot of gold paint, and then when I was finished, I connected them all, and that has created this beautiful web of golden lines all across her body, just everywhere. And I am so pleased with how beautiful she came out. Let me turn her around here and give you a better look. You can see that her ear, this line here, the ear had been chewed almost completely off and was held on only by a tiny, tiny piece of plastic. I could pull it this way and see right down into the open vinyl of the head, which was kind of gruesome. The tip is completely gone of the ear, and she had, actually the corner of her mouth there had also been chewed and was open. I had to glue it and then cover it. So she is the end product of a lot of mending and beautifying, and that, like I said earlier, it's weirdly profound, and it meant a lot to me as I was working on her. Not to get too atrociously personal, but I've been going through some significant stuff this year, and it has brought up a lot of old trauma. And as a trauma survivor, it's kind of important to me to internalize the idea and to put out there with my art and my work the idea that just because we have been broken once, it doesn't make us ugly, it doesn't make us non-functional forever, that we can repair ourselves. And while the marks may never go away, that we can incorporate what has been done to us without losing who we are and without becoming ugly. And that is very important to me. And I think that anybody who has been through anything like that, anything traumatizing, will understand exactly what I'm talking about. So, she was weirdly emotional to work on, and I cared a lot about her and how she was going to come out. And I think I did a really good job. I chose a particularly shiny black for her mane and her tail. This is called Brilliant Black. And the usual black that I use, let me find a sample of it. Okay, we are going to show Summer, who is my goldfinch pony, and he's going to show you. This is the regular black that I use. And that is called Black Magic. She has a much sparklier black. I don't know how well that's showing up on the camera. Hopefully you can see the difference in texture between the two. And it's very silky and very beautiful. And I added little streaks of gold in it as well. This is a color called Sunlight, and it certainly is golden, like the sun. And you can see where the lines cross across the mane, I added little streaks of gold. So, on the underside too. Heck. There you can see these little lines up here by the ear. And I don't know, she's gorgeous. Oh, her eyes. Look at that beautiful golden brown. I found a really beautiful gold paint. The artist's acrylic section, I think it's either Grumbacher or Winsor Newton, but it's a really beautiful, particularly vibrant metallic gold. And actual kintsugi pottery, when you look at it, the gold is very satiny that they use, because it's not actually gold. It is gold powder applied to almost dry lacquer, a kind of lacquer that they use to repair it and glue it back together, which accounts for the unique look, this smooth, soft look that I was fortunately able to duplicate quite easily with the dull coat, Testor's dull coat that I use to top coat them to protect them. But yeah, that's her, and I'm really pleased with how she came out, and I hope you have all enjoyed having a look at her. If you want to support me making other ponies and support my girlfriend making other ponies, we have a Patreon together, and it is at patreon.com/agannon. That is AGANNON, and if you go there, for $1 a month, you get access to finished photo shoots of ponies like her, which are typically 8 to 12 really high-quality photos that I've put together in a PDF and also make available in a batch download for JPEGs if that's what you prefer. You also get access to in-progress shots. Sometimes I ask for input. I will answer questions, and I do a little bit of studio shop talk now and then. You get advanced notifications of things like sales and auctions. I always give my patrons first chance to get my ponies, and if you sponsor at the $15 level or above, you get access to a once-a-year drawing for a guided custom, which is where you send me a kind of general idea and a general color palette of things that you like, and you let me know if you really hate a particular color, and I will come up with something special just for you. I really love doing those, and that's pretty much the only time I take commissions anymore, so if you want in on that, that's a pretty good way to get access to that. Anyway, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you again soon. Later, Gators!